You're about to learn something that can make talking to women feel dramatically easier. The reason is simple. There are 4 distinct types of women, and each one reacts to a completely different style of communication. I call these types colors: red, blue, yellow, and green. Once you learn how to recognize which color she is within the first minute, you'll know exactly what to say, how quickly to move things forward, and what actually makes her feel drawn to you. This isn't just theory. After analyzing hundreds of real interactions and breaking down what consistently works, I noticed a clear pattern that changes everything. By the end of this video, you'll know how to read any woman's type and speak directly to what triggers attraction for her. And if this resonates with you, make sure to subscribe and comment which color you notice most often. Here's the key thing most men misunderstand. They assume they're bad at talking to women. In reality, they're not bad at all. They're just using the same approach with every woman they meet, and that's the real issue. What excites a red will bore a blue, and what energizes a yellow can overwhelm a green. You've been speaking one language to 4 different personalities and then wondering why it only works sometimes. So let's break down exactly what each type responds to. We'll start with the one most men completely misunderstand: reds. Red women move fast. They're high energy, decisive, and direct. They make choices quickly and expect you to keep pace with them. When you meet a red, she isn't looking for deep emotional conversations or long stories about your past. She wants to know if you're confident enough to match her speed. Most guys mess this up because they think matching her energy means trying to impress her. They start explaining why they're interesting, listing achievements, talking about their job, hobbies, and opinions. But with every extra word, they're losing her. A red doesn't want you to prove yourself. She wants you to challenge her. Imagine she tells you she just came back from Thailand. Most guys immediately respond with excitement, saying how amazing that is and asking questions. It sounds normal, but here's the problem. You validated her before she earned it. You showed interest too quickly, and now she knows you're already sold. The chase ends, and so does her interest. A red needs to feel like she's earning you, not like you're giving yourself away. Instead, you pause briefly and respond with something that subtly challenges her, like asking whether she actually explored or just stayed in tourist spots. Now she has to explain herself. She's either going to defend her choice or laugh and own it, but either way, she's investing. That's the language reds understand. This ties into research on influence and scarcity. Things that feel easy to get lose value, while things that must be earned become more desirable. But here's the balance most men miss. If you challenge a red too much, she'll think you're playing games. If you don't challenge her enough, she'll see you as weak. The line is simple. Challenge her decisions, not her value. Question her preferences, not her value. That's the difference between being chased and being ignored. Now, let's talk about blues, where many confident men completely fail. Blues are the opposite of reds. They're calm, reflective, and emotionally driven. They don't rush decisions about people. They need to feel safe before attraction can develop. If you approach a blue with the same high-energy, teasing style you'd use on a red, you lose immediately. She doesn't see confidence, she feels overwhelmed. Internally, she's asking a different question. Not, is this exciting, but does this person actually see me? Most men fail this within seconds because they're performing instead of connecting. I've seen this firsthand. A guy once approached a quiet, observant woman at a party and came in loud with jokes and energy. She smiled politely but shut down, then left shortly after. He assumed she wasn't interested, but she was, just not in that approach. What blues need is depth, but not all at once. You don't jump into heavy emotional topics. Instead, you show genuine curiosity about details others overlook. If she mentions a book she's reading, don't just ask what it's about. Ask why she chose it, what drew her to it, whether it's meeting her expectations. When it's real curiosity, it doesn't feel like an interview, it feels like connection.
Blues also test differently.
Reds test whether you'll chase. Blues test whether you'll stay present. She'll share something real and watch how you handle it. If you brush past it, she knows you're not emotionally safe. If you acknowledge it and build on it, she opens up. But many men make the mistake of becoming too serious. They turn the interaction into therapy and kill all tension. Attraction for a blue requires balance. You need emotional depth and playful edge. You ask meaningful questions, but you also pull her into the moment, make her laugh, and challenge her when she overthinks. That mix is what makes her feel both safe and excited. Now let's talk about yellows. Yellows are social, expressive, and energetic. If reds move fast and blues go deep, yellows move wide. They light up rooms and want you to light up with them. They care less about mystery or intelligence and more about how good it feels to be around you. Men who do well with yellows match their energy and turn ordinary moments into shared experiences. When she tells a story, you don't just acknowledge it, you jump into it. You tease, ask playful follow-ups, and turn her story into something you're experiencing together. The mistake men make with yellows is assuming they're easy because they're friendly and expressive. A yellow gives energy to everyone. Laughing doesn't mean attraction. What actually draws her in is making her feel like the main character instead of the entertainer. Yellows are often insecure about being seen as shallow. If you only engage at the surface level, that's all you'll ever get. At some point, you need to show you see beyond the performance. When you gently point out something real beneath her energy, she drops the act, and that's when real connection happens. Finally, there are greens. Greens are calm, steady, and grounded. They don't crave stimulation, depth, or social excitement. They simply want someone who's easy to be around. No drama, no pressure, no games. With a green, you're not competing with other men, you're competing with her peace. Trying too hard ruins everything. High energy overwhelms her, emotional intensity exhausts her, performance annoys her. Greens want consistency. They want to feel like you're the same person every time. If she takes hours to reply, she's not testing you, she's just living her life. The right move is consistency, not pulling back or calling it out. Greens show interest quietly. They keep showing up, saying yes, responding. When men mistake that calm presence for low interest and push harder, they destroy the connection. Attraction for a green is built through small, steady actions. You remember details, respect her energy, and make her life slightly easier, not more intense. Over time, she associates you with comfort, not stress, and that's when she commits. The key to all of this is spotting her color quickly. Watch how she moves, speaks, and fills space. Reds decide fast. Blues pause and reflect. Yellows fill the room. Greens are comfortable with silence. Even faster, notice how you feel around her. Your nervous system will tell you before your mind does. One last truth. You can't fake this. If your natural energy doesn't match hers, she'll feel it. The real skill isn't becoming someone else, it's knowing which types you naturally connect with and adjusting without losing yourself. Across all four types, one rule always works: calibration. Start naturally, observe her response, and adjust. Don't double down on what isn't working. Different women give feedback in different ways, but the signal is always there if you're paying attention. You were never bad with women, you were just speaking the wrong language. Now you know there are different types, and once you see them, you can't unsee them. Start observing instead of performing, and everything changes.